going on, guys? Adam here from TexasGarage, and in this video it's a channel update video. So we're talking about stats from last year, highlights from last year, goals from last year, and goals for this year, and we'll touch on a few other things. Hope the audio's not too bad for this, but this is kind of a run and gun thing. Let's get into it. Alright, so first of all, before we get into the actual stats and the rest of this video, let me quickly say thank you for checking it out. These videos don't get a lot of views, at least on this channel. So if you are checking it out and you are interested in how the channel has progressed over the year and looking forward to 2020, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate checking this out. Alright, now let's get into it. Alright, so let's start off with views. Total views for 2019 was 372,110. Over 372,000 views last year. We topped out at 276,000. So we definitely did 100,000 more views, lots of growth. Really happy about that. It's January 15th in Texas, 76 degrees, humid, nasty out. I'm wearing a sweater. This kind of sucks. All right, so that's views. Let's talk about subscribers. Total subscribers gained 1,015 from 1,700 subscribers to 2,800 subscribers. Most of our subscribers are actually from Texas. California and Florida are up next. And then you have Canada and South Korea. So thank you all for subscribing. And of course, like 98% of that is males, and there are males from 25 to 44 years old. All right, the next stat I have for you is hours watched. Hours watched is 20,829. That's 1,249,740 watched minutes versus 835,000 watched minutes last year. So a substantial increase there. And the total amount of videos that we published for the year of 2019 was 68 versus 63 in 2018. And I think it was like 52 the year before. So again, progress. So another milestone we hit last year was actually creating a new YouTube channel. This is a news-focused YouTube channel where I wanted to get more news stories up because, again, on this channel, with all the reviews, the news stories don't do that well. And I got other little projects that I wanted to do, and again, didn't want to put them on this channel, but they work perfectly over on that channel. So first of all, if you're not subscribed to both the channels, do that now. So another thing I did for 2019 was invest in new equipment, which is a little bit funny. So I reviewed the Canon EOS R back in 2018. I liked the camera, but for the price and the specs that it was, I said I wouldn't recommend it. I ended up buying the Canon 6D Mark II. And then at the beginning of 2019, I did end up buying the Canon EOS R, and I've not regretted it since. I've also invested in different lenses and things like that. But it's a really cool setup, especially for run and gun right now what I have, because I'm filming in 4K. Everything's really nice, easy, compact. This is what you're looking at. That's a 10 to 18 EFS lens. Again, 4K filming on the EOS R. Good image quality, able to color grade, very lightweight. I'm really happy with this purchase. Another thing I bought was the new gimbal. That I don't have with me. It's not a very good run and gun thing, but for getting smooth shots of the cars as I'm doing the reviews, it's helping out a lot. All right, and with that, let's touch on some highlights from the year. And my biggest highlights are definitely the trips that I was able to go on. I went to Idaho with Hyundai to drive the Palisade. I went to Arizona with Hyundai to drive the new Sonata. And I went to California with Mazda to drive the new CX-30. All very great trips, all really nice vehicles. Really excited about that. Am I gonna do more trips in 2020? It's always a possibility. I'm always open to it. This isn't my full-time job. Still have a full-time job, so I've got to take vacation days to do that. Still have to take vacation with the family, which is something I missed in 2019. So I try to go on these events when I can. I was lucky enough to do 3 events last year, and we'll see what happens this year. Another highlight of the year would definitely be the Off-Road Invitational. It was the first annual Off-Road Invitational with the new media group, the Texas Motor Press Association. It was a lot of fun. I got a lot of great content from it. You guys seem to enjoy the videos that we did from there. So I'm definitely going back to that this year. I did miss out on other events like the Auto Roundup that I usually go to, the Truck Rodeo that I usually go to, but that one was pretty good, and I was able to go to the other events towards the end of this year, so still happy with that. And the last highlight I'll mention is just the channel growth. Really happy with the channel growth throughout the year, so can't be mad with that. So let's really quickly talk about goals. So one of my big goals for 2019 was to collaborate with more YouTubers, collaborate with more automotive journalists on videos and stuff. That one I failed big time on, and that really has a lot to do with just my schedule. Like I said, this isn't my full-time job, so I have a full-time job. I have 4 kids, big family. They take a lot of time, so it's just not something that I can do with going and dropping everything to go collaborate with somebody. Wish I could more, but realistically it's just not, it doesn't fit with my schedule well. So keeping that in mind, really my only goals for 2019 is to continue to grow the channel, make good content, and push the news channel. All right, I also posted on all of the social media channels asking if you guys had any questions for me for this little video. See if you had any questions about the YouTube channel, how it is to run the YouTube channel, anything like that. I really didn't get any questions. Only got a couple, but they're basic questions that I was already answering in this video. I did get a lot of really good support and loving words. Really appreciate that. But when you're also following us here, following our new news channel, be sure to follow us on social media as well so you get updates like that. So if you didn't see that and you do have a question, feel free to ask here in the comments below this video. All right, guys, well, I hope you did enjoy that video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. Again, if you have any questions or any other concerns, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Check out the news channel, check out the social medias, and thanks for watching.